it's gorgeous. Come on.
I like it.
Like it a lot. And you got this creek running on the side. Gee.
I was not expecting this.
This is amazing.
My friend Brad and I have been on the road north for 3 days now. Our goal is to reach the Arctic Ocean and explore along the way there. We're still several days from the start of the Dempster Highway, which will take us across the Arctic Circle and ultimately to Tuktoyaktuk. It is the only place on the Arctic Ocean connected to the rest of Canada by road.
Good morning from the road to the Arctic Circle. Last night we found a random side road off of the highway and it turned into an epic adventure. And we ended up camping under these beautiful mountains. Close to a river, but not right where we can see it. You can hear it down there. It's quite beautiful. Today we continue the journey.
Morning coffee.
Sleep good?
Dude, I slept amazing. There's something about the cold air that just makes you sleep so sound. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm excited for today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of adventure just getting out of here. So.
Yeah, what happened yesterday? We did a little winching, we did a little sketchy bridge crossing.
Yeah, it was good. A little left turn, right turn, trying to figure out where to go. It was fun. I was smiling the whole time.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
All right, stick around. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed because there's lots of adventure coming up on this trip. It's gonna be good. You don't want to miss it. I've got a scratch on my ND filter. No, that's terrible. Anyway, make sure you're subscribed.
The trail out of camp, like many old forestry roads in British Columbia, is overgrown and narrow, but it's made up for by the towering snowy mountain peaks above us.
It opens up a little bit.
Cool. View's nice.
View is incredible.
This little dip gave us some trouble yesterday.
Couple vlogs. We just done the first one.
You're not gonna get stuck this time.
I hope not.
We're gonna get her.
My truck is currently limited to two-wheel drive after a front drive shaft failure a few days earlier, something that we'll have to investigate after the trip is over.
The only thing that was dragging was the Max Tracks. Your tire and everything else totally cleared it.
Let's see if Brad can get the trailer through this time. There's that one spot where I dragged my traction boards because they're hanging off the tire a little bit, which I'll fix later. We'll see how the trailer hitch does coming through this time. Okay, you drag it. Stop for a sec. Something fell off your trailer. I think you broke something. I think it's your handle for your jack. Yeah. I think you can drive out of it unless you're worried about breaking anything else there.
Well, let's see how it goes. It looks like I'm mostly clear now, but that's a bummer. I broke the handle.
Okay. Hold on, stop. We might have to get something in front of your rear tires to lift you up a little bit, because your hitch is on this wood here. Well,
You know what? Let's just try
we could,
winch.
yeah.
Let's just see how the winch goes, because I'm not digging under. There's no way I'm digging that log out.
Okay. I'll back up
Yeah.
and we'll use your winch.
Just go slow. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay. I think it'll go.
Yeah,
It just has to rip through the wood a little bit, right? But
So we push with all we got. Hearts pounding, no way to stop. Echoes of our battle cry. Rugged days beneath the sky. Oh, we're stuck on the trail. Rough ride can't fail. Together one and all. Won't leave you in the
at least it came free easily.
You know, I bet if it would have just been dirt,
Yeah.
it might have just scraped through it.
Oh, it would have for sure. It was a log that got it hung up.
I think so.
Log versus metal.
Yeah.
We are trying to find the Cassiar ghost town, which I don't know if it's interesting or not, but I like ghost towns, and it's off into the mountains a bit, so I don't know how to get there. I have a GPS pin for the ghost town, and we're just following this old road into the mountains that kind of goes in that direction. So we'll see if we end up there. We found some abandoned buildings here where the ghost town's marked. Look at this. Oh, hey, there's a creek in the way.
Yeah, looks like there used to be a little bridge in there.
Yeah, there's a building back there.
There's no walls on the other side, so it's a good thing it's got a padlock on it.
Yeah. All right, well.
Somebody's got the keys to that lock, but I don't think you need keys to get access to it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, a good roofer could probably make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
See the sign says no trespassing.
It's very old.
Very old.
This whole area was littered with abandoned mining equipment and old vehicles. It does look like a cleanup is in progress, though.
Trying to find a Riverside camp spot that Epic Family Road Trip sent us a pin to. This seems to be the way. I think this will do.
Is this Epic River campsite?
Yeah. Fittingly named, as we got the pin for this from the Epic Family Road Trip. Thanks, guys. Miss you.
The 2023 wildfires in British Columbia devastated this area, but along the river where we've camped remains an oasis.
It's kind of cool having a kitchen in here. Steak smells good. Got all the fans on, so hopefully it doesn't get too condensation-y, steamy in here like it does in kitchens when you're cooking, you know? Steak was fantastic. I'm cooking up some cheese pierogies to go with it as well. Love pierogies.
Sean can't drop the word. Story till now. He just can't drop this big thick stone. Now the axe is stuck. This is such bad luck.
Had to make some coffee for Brad and some for me too, because the morning is cold and we've got so much to do. Coffee, 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 so good.
Morning, guys. Can't believe it's day 5 of this Arctic trip already, but we're getting into a groove here. I'm making some coffee. Brad made some scrambled eggs, and they're delicious, very cheesy, which I prefer. Today we should be getting to the Yukon, so that's exciting. We're gonna hit the road. That close to the Yukon border.
Like we got signs and flags.
Yukon.
We made it to the Yukon.
Heck yeah. How cool is this?
Larger than life, plus grand quay nature. I don't speak French, come on.
I just, you heard so much history about this place, and I'm excited to go venture into it and see what we got.
The Yukon. Part of the Y's missing. So now we're onward to Watson Lake.
Watson Lake should just be about 20 miles ahead. I don't know what that is in kilometers.
20 miles.
One of the things we've both been excited about is seeing some wildlife on this trip. And although day 5 was mostly a highway day and some resupply, we did get to see our first animals.
Hey buddy. Stocked and ready. Wow.
At this point in the trip, the sun is now setting after midnight, and it no longer gets completely dark.
tough to beat this spot to wake up in the morning. It was pretty windy yesterday, but today the lake is glassy. I could just sit here all day. Our main challenge getting up to Tuktoyaktuk right now is we're waiting for the ferries to open across the two rivers on the way there, which open usually around June 1st on average, but that's tomorrow. Sometimes they open sooner, sometimes they open later. They're not open yet. We have 3 days to get there, and then we have to hope that the ferries are going to be running, or we might have to wait a day or two before we can proceed. Hopefully, if we can proceed, but we'll see how it goes. We are finally rolling into Dawson City, which we're pretty excited about. It's a gold town, and it's pretty historical. They did a lot of mining here. We're gonna check out the history, get some brunch, and explore a little bit before we start heading down the Dempster Highway, which is the the true start of the journey to Tuk and the Arctic Circle. Rolling into Dawson City. Dirt roads, and I feel like I should be riding a horse through town.
Seriously, this is extremely cool. Probably one of the coolest old towns I've ever been to.
Yeah, same. Okay, so we just got some not so great news that the river that we have to cross on a ferry to get to Tuktoyaktuk is still frozen, and the ice has just started to crack, and they're not sure when the ferry's going to open.
I mean, we knew kind of planning this early in the season that was a potential problem. Typically, the ferries are running on average today. Like, that's the average day that they're running. The good news is that the temperatures are warming up significantly over the next 72 hours. It's supposed to be much warmer. But I think if we're going to get to the Arctic Circle no matter what. But if we get to the river in 3 days from now and it's still frozen, I think we have maybe 48, 72 hours where we can maybe kind of come back here, which wouldn't be a bad thing, and hang out, or kind of wait it out at camp. Kind of just have
How
to play
long
it by
is the
ear.
drive back to here from there?
About 2 days. I mean, we could probably do it in a day. You could really do all the way up to Tuktoyaktuk from here in a day if we really wanted to press. So we've got options.
It's going to happen. Something's going to happen. We're not sure exactly what, but we're going on an adventure. We're on an adventure, and we're loving this town right now. We're at River West Bistro getting some breakfast. Yeah. It's the first week of June. Come on, ferries. Don't let us down. If you had a cowboy hat on right now,
if you think about 100 years ago, like what was happening on this street? What kind of people, the salt of the earth people, were walking this street, and what were they thinking, and what were they doing? I mean, it's cool to think about.
And now we're walking here.
And now we're here, dude.
That's cool. Dive helmet.
And usually they're brass. Usually they're 100% brass, so that's interesting. Don't touch that. Usually it's 100% brass.
Did you just touch something in the museum?
No, I didn't.
We are in the, what's this, what town are we in? We're in the Dawson City Museum.
Dude, you could vlog on that for sure, right?
Can you imagine holding that thing around? Look at that brass lens on that. That's super cool.
They had some cool outfits.
It's a fire department suit.
Ah, interesting.
So this is a Klondike dredge, which I'm assuming they use to dig up gold along the river. There happens to be a tour going on, so we're gonna do it. This is so old.
We flipped around, and what had happened is that dam,
World's biggest recovery shackle right here. Do I need that for my Dodge?
I don't know, but we probably could have used that the other day when I was stuck.
Yeah.
This dredge cost just over $1 million to make. It was profitable mining gold within the first year of operation, which is insane. All right, guys, here's the deal. There's all this gold mining history out here. We're on the Bonanza River. So Brad and I got some gold pans, and we're just gonna strike it rich and then pay for our whole expedition here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a fool for gold. He's such a fool for gold. Bonanza. Bonanza. Never will he pay his debts, but he will try and make his bets. Strong he hunts for gold.
I've done it. I've struck gold. You see this little flake right here? This is definitely going to pay for my trip. That's pretty cool. That only took like 5 minutes. So if I keep at this for the rest of the week, I don't know if I'm patient enough for this, but it's very fun when you find stuff.
John will get rich, he hopes.
All right, now that we've had our little adventure getting some gold out of the Bonanza River, it's time to head to the Dempster Highway and get started heading north. We did get some good news, which is that the first ferry is in the water and is going to be operating today. So we just have to hope that the second ferry across the second river is going to be open as well by the time we get there. And we're still 2 days from that, so we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, we've made it to the start of the Dempster Highway. I have been on the road for 7 days. Brad's been on the road for 10 since he left California. And now we get into the fun part. I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
Hope you're excited. Let's do it.
From here on out, it's limited supplies and surfaces. There's nothing left but adventure ahead of us as we head for the Arctic Circle.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this one, you can go over here and watch another one that I've hand selected for you that I think you're going to enjoy. Also, if you'd like some exclusive behind the scenes content and support the channel, you can go over here and join our Patreon. Thanks.
This is the story till now, and we will see you next time.